allowed a metre of overhang at the back of the trailer. The reason we needed to pull the stack out of the back door was because the stack of trailers was over the tow bar for the cattle box. The chap makes sure that the forks on the handler are as wide as they'll go, and then we put the fork extensions on so they can get right underneath the trailers. We watch carefully as he puts the forks in underneath the trailer to make sure that they don't catch on anything. Then we put lumps of wood in across the forks to make sure it's more stable. The chap slowly eases the trailer up, making sure that it is balanced. And once we're all happy it's stable, it can be lifted off of the trailer so that the cattle boxes sit better for travelling. Only the back set of wheels are put on. So to make it easier for moving it around the yard here, we put the first set of wheels on the trailer. We make sure that it's as high as it will go on the jockey wheel so that the wheels can be put on. Then the trailer can be hitched on to the back of the pickup and moved out of the way. The next job is to push the 4 stacked trailers back into my trailer. This time they are being pushed further into the trailer, as the tow bars on the trailers need to clear the back posts on the back of my trailer to be able to be taken off. The top one is actually quite a small, light, single axle trailer and is not too much trouble to take off at all. Once we find the balance point, the chap lifts it and reverses back until he's clear of my trailer where he can bring it down. Once the trailer's off, we put the wheels on so it's easier to manoeuvre around the yard. This trailer will need to go back onto my trailer as this one is destined for Bridgewater, but for now we just pull it out of the way. We quickly move on to sorting out the next trailer, which is also quite a light trailer, but yet slightly bigger than the last one. Once again, this one is fairly easy to get balanced and lift off. Once again, we decide to put the wheels on the trailer so it's easier to move around the yard, and all the wheels have been stored inside the trailers that they belong to, so it's easy to work out which wheels go with which trailers. We then pull this trailer out of the way, ready to be put back on shortly. The next trailer to come off is a slightly bigger double axle trailer. This one is also quite easy to take off and balances very well. This trailer also needs both sets of wheels to be put on it. This trailer is staying here, so it's hitched up to the pickup and it's put into storage. Finally, we're on the last trailer to be taken off of my trailer here. This one is a tri-axle trailer, and because it's on the bottom, it has all its wheels on it. The forks slide nicely underneath and then it can be lifted off, although this one needs a little bit of help with its balancing point. And because this one already has its wheels on it, it can be just taken away with the pickup. Just because everything's unloaded, it doesn't mean it's the end of our work here today. The 2 smaller trailers need to be put back on as they are destined for a dealership 80 miles away. These 2 trailers are actually really easy to put back on, and because I now have space on the trailer, I put them on separately rather than stacking them. And because they both now have the wheels on, it's going to make it a lot easier when I get to my next destination. The next thing I need to do is strap everything down nice and secure so nothing moves while I'm traveling.